All right, there we go. What up, Nebula? Sleep? What's happening? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Swamp, Izzo. Like, yeah, I sampled. So this beat, I did a whole tutorial on. So y'all about to see how they made beats like Wheezy that Producy put. Oh my. Okay, let me just restart that whole sentence. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I made a whole tutorial to this beat. Y'all about to see how Like Wheezy was produced. A similar function of they sampled the Rich Kid. So I sampled Rich Kid's Ball, made this beat out of it. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but it was. Oh, what up, Hellbent? I ain't even recognize you. Cardi went back to the roots, yeah. Funny part, I didn't even know Cardi was from Atlanta. I thought he was from New York. This is the funny part, like New York City. What up, Styro? We still in the other setup. I think I'm gonna stay here for a good minute. I'm liking this setup. Appreciate you, Hellman. Okay, so he lived in New York, and he said his mom from Brooklyn, but he lived in Riverdale. Okay, yeah. She appreciate it. I sampled the Rich Kids, you know what I mean? And speaking of sample, I'm gonna be cooking up to y'all sample. So I hope you submitted something. Velocity done submitted, Tempo done submitted, Geo done submitted, Hunter done submitted. So we just gonna click through these, cook up some beats. I'm here to just chill, relax, collab with y'all, and go from there. Honestly, I just want to have a relaxed cooking night. It's a Wednesday. It was warm outside if you're in the southeast, or northeast too, because it was warm where I was from. And yeah, so it's a good night. Let's get on here and chill. But yeah, let's go on and click around. Hunter, what you got going on? And y'all don't have to send me like trap loops or glow loops either. Y'all can send me whatever. This one cool. What's this? I like this one. This one gonna be a different drum bounce though. Oh, I don't like. Can this pop up only on this screen? If so, that'd be most ideal. Like, give me like a little window like that. Cause then I could just boom, right? I wouldn't even need this window. I can stay in here and just go to downloads and then just drag it on here. All right, should be straight. Gio, what's up? I need a baseline. Nah. There we go. That's all I want for over here. What up, Nino? That's what I'm saying, Black Hole. This loop is tough. Dang, where's C5 at? Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's fast? Because why is that so fast? Oh. Bro, why ain't y'all tell me to hit the trim button? That's crazy. Put an open hat there instead. Yeah, G, I do gotta break my neck to read chat. I gotta all the way over just to read chat, bro. It's bad, but it's cool. It's different. I like the angles. That's what I'm saying. The angles is kind of cool. You know what I mean? I forgot to put it on. It's like yeah, Nino, that boy Hunter made it. Which note is that? Same note. I'm so used to having my audio interface that I instinctively reached to the left to turn up the volume on the audio interface. All I gotta do now is press the volume up. But I'm so used to my setup that I just instinctively reached over there. That's how I know I gotta get out of my creative space. Dang, 808 hitting too crazy. Bro, cooking like usual. You know what I mean? What up, Flame? What up, Star Child? Baby Mel, I gotta tune in. About to be 20 in a few months. Dang, but I see you finna be old. Crazy. I ain't even gonna lie, that is hard. I ain't gonna lie, this beat crazy. I hear V Either Bankroll Fresh or Street Money Gucci. Oh no, I don't like that little delay. Yeah, I don't like that. That's gotta go. Bro, why won't it go away? Okay, there we go. Yeah, because I just messed up all of this. All right. Boom. All right, that's the first one. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone in the chat, a old head. You probably right, honestly. What's the next beat review? And last Friday of this month. That's when the next beat review is. You letting this one breathe? Yeah, because it don't gotta do too much. You know what I mean? Jace? Oh, I forgot about Jace, honestly. I should probably work more with Jace. How do y'all tag people in the comments? You just put their @ so like @velocity. However you got it typed up, that's how you tag. He said, did that work? Okay, I don't know why it's not letting people tag, but I know people can tag me. I don't know why it's not letting everybody tag. You know what I mean? Where can I send loops? Peep the description if you want to send loops. Do I still need to rotate your head? Yes. This not even 180. A 180 would be like these. You know what I'm saying? I gotta turn my junk like it wouldn't be 90 because if it was 90, it'd be like direct. So I'm turning like 105 degrees. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? He done rapped on the top of beats like the one yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might as well just yeah. Yeah, the two cams going crazy. Shout out Tumpy for that one. Now 45 degrees, like if it's 45 degrees, I'm turning towards the camera. You know what I mean? So this would be another 45, and then like plus another 20 would be like, you know what I mean? Yeah. The Discord link is in fact. How? I literally just created the Discord link. Sharks to invite people, copy. Can I edit the description? Okay, try it now. Hopefully it works. That was a fresh link when I put that last one up. So I don't know if Discord is tweaking. I wouldn't be surprised if Discord is tweaking. So I'm just gonna put the link in the chat too, just in case. Submit. I'm gonna put read the description first, even though they're not gonna do it. Because I don't know what it is, but y'all young whippersnappers don't like reading nowadays. Y'all read all day on TikTok, but don't read when it comes to, things y'all need to read. But that's just me, though. Boom. Appreciate you, Nino. Y'all need to go get Glow Arcade, you know what I mean? It's in the description as well. Go get Johnny Caravaggio. Yeah, honestly, go get that. Yes. Real talk. That's fire. The Trap Savior Bank is tough. All right, so that was the first loot. Oh, that was the second loot. So what's this third one talking about? This one cool too, but I'm gonna just stick with the second one you sent. So I'm gonna go on ahead, send you this lab back, put a little wave on there. You know what I mean? Boom, right. All right, there we go. All right. So we just did Hunter. Now we got Geo. Okay, so yeah, Hunter and then Geo next. Okay, bet. I got it. The arcade effects are so. Hey, bro, I'm glad you messing with those. You know what I mean? I feel like that was just like one of them pieces of the kit you just sprinkle in there. We were supposed to have a whole violinist come in and like record some like phrases and everything for y'all, me and Tumphy, but the violinist kept giving us like the runaround, so we just never got a chance to do that. But that's what we were trying to do. We were trying to make it like some real pizzicatos and stuff like that. Get like the real Beethoven strings going. You know what I mean? But it ain't happened how we wanted it to. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Bro said, as a young whippersnapper, I love reading. Hey, shout out to you, bro. For real. Do I make other subgenres outside of glowing trap? Yeah, that's just glowing trap is just what I main. I be making dance, EDM, ambient type beats, industry type beats. Like we like yesterday we made a fire industry type beat. But yeah, I make a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just people know me for glow and stuff. That's just what I main. But I make all types of beats, bro. It's cool. A violin for an arcade kit wouldn't fit anyway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm like, yeah, that's why we just dropped it, because it was like, all right, it's whatever. We don't really need it, but it would have been cool to get the pizzicatos in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Johnny cooking up that Serum 2 kit immediately. Like he got on that immediately, bro. So shout out him, bro. He put the Sorry for the Delay in there. He got the strobe in there. He got it's like brass sequences in there. He got a whole bunch of stuff in there, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. R&B live stream win? Probably never. Cause I don't know, I'm not an R&B guy, bro. I just ain't. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jericho did force me to make R&B once. And everybody left alive. We went from like 30 people watching to like 7. It was funny. But yeah, let's go in here with what Gio talk about. I don't need to hear any more of that. That's fire. I wish I was just able to keep it all on one screen, but I guess I'm not. I'm about to just, you know what I mean, go on ahead, put drums down, let it develop as I hear it, because that's fire. What did it say? 146. Excuse me, I don't mean to burp in y'all ear. That sounds way better. So put this at the end. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it was like this, boom. And just switch these two. Same with this. My bad, y'all. I got an idea. I really don't want to have to do this whole thing, though. That would be ideal if I didn't have to. That flows nice. This is a really good sample, bro. So what was it going? All this, right? Up 3. That's probably more. Oh, that's 3 on perfect. Okay, boom. What does it sound like? And then 150. So I mind collabing on the main shit beat. Johnny making the sorry for the layout of water droplets. That's hilarious. He can turn the fire into the. Honestly, he probably could. Central C type beat. Honestly, yeah, it could be one of those type beats. keep doing. I hate that when it stop. Oh, that's why I can't stand that. I don't know why. It just throws me off, bro. I can't stand stuff like that. When like it cuts off and it's like a little, it bothers me. Bro, that already worked, bro. That already worked. That's too perfect. Come on now. Shoot, AO Odwin remix for real. Let me hear this again. I want to keep it at this pitch. I am music vibes. Interesting. It's probably because it's the Cardo kit. You know what I mean? I'm using Cardo Got Wings like kit. So that probably makes sense. Below the H. That was crazy. It's like the whole beat almost stopped. saying. It just seems like it's open for the artists. I just want the artists to do whatever they want with the beat. This is an artist type beat. Like you play a beat like this in the studio, everybody's like, "Oh, bro, pull this up, bro, pull this up. I got a verse for this one, bro. Hey, bro, you got, bro, pull this up, bro." Like, I promise you, play a beat like this, everybody, whole studio, even non-rappers, people don't even rap. Talk about pull this up. Boom. All right, that's one. Emojis trying to sneak in. I would kill for Cardi to be on. Honestly, imagine though. Like honestly, Cardi would get on this beat. This is a beat. It fits the aesthetic. I promise you, it's just the Cardo drum kit, bro. You use those drums, it's gonna sound like. Or you could, or do y'all know about this kit? The IM Music kit. It dropped. I talked about this last stream. Where's that? Oh, this one. This Music Deconstructed. Y'all need to get this. It's by Bang Tozy, and Baby X Pride. Go on their Instagram, follow the little prompt that they got. Bro, this kit is gold. It's got everything deconstructed. Well, the drums deconstructed, not the melodies. But you get all the drums from the whole album. And they even had the nerve to organize it. You know what I mean? So you got all the 808s from every song. Even if songs use multiple 808s, it's in there. All the snares and so on and so forth. You know, so I say go get this kit. And it's free $99. Hey, Saver got it yesterday. That's what I'm saying. It's one of them kits. It's just one of them kits you gotta have, especially today, because Cardi is charting 30 songs on the Hot 100 right now. Like that's a record. I'm pretty sure he was like the first artist to do that or something like that. That means all 30 of those songs on IM Music are charting right now. So why not have the drums that everybody using? You know what I mean? It just makes sense. Yeah, you can, bro. Just read the top or do some reading. You'll figure out how a way to send loops. You know what I mean? Nah, real stuff. I might have to make an aye.shark funniest moments. Well, wait a minute. What did I even say? What did I even say, bro? Cardi's producers got the best drums of all. Cardo got the best drums. There was some production on on IM Music that I was a little iffy on. You know, there was some songs that I was like, okay, like what's going on here? But so I say Cardo got the best sound on the album, hands down, in my opinion, hands down. And he got multiple songs on the album. I think Cardo is, yeah, I have to give it to Cardo. Yeah, Cardo a legend. Cardo been making hits, bro. Been making hits. He just don't get a lot of fame like everybody else. You know what I mean? The beat on Charge Them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That beat is hard. For me, my favorite beat would have to be what's that song? It's with Kendrick, but it's when Kendrick actually gives like a full verse. Good credit. That's my favorite beat from the album. Favorite song? Definitely like Wheezy. Definitely. I was too turned in the gym this morning listening to like Wheezy. I'm over here yapping way too much. Did I render this? I hope I did. Okay. All right. New. We're gonna check these other melodies from Geo. The beat on. Okay, yeah. Travis, what's up, man? Tempo, what up? He said, I thought I submitted 3 loops. I'm cooked. Oh boy, we about to see. All right. Just listen to that one. That's hilarious. This is beautiful. That's a nice loop. That's a fire loop. I gotta give that to you. Hold on, we gonna pull this one up too. We gotta do this one. Oh, this one 142? I don't even need to touch the tempo or none of that. Yo, so quick little sidetrack. For y'all loopers out there that be sending 4 to 8 bar loops, y'all loops be looking like this. Look, I'm finna show y'all what y'all loops be looking like. Y'all loops be looking like these. Hold on. Y'all ain't even ready for this. I promise y'all ain't ready. You see all these stems, right? Boom, right? This what y'all loops be looking like. Y'all loops be looking like this. What I'm supposed to do with this? Ask yourself, what I'm supposed to do with this? People really be sending me this. People be sending me loops like this. What I'm supposed to do with that? Really, genuinely ask yourself. Even then, what am I supposed to do with this, right? What am I supposed to do with this? You gave me a snippet, not a loop, a snippet. I'm not trying to sit there and cut up all of this. It's not happening. You know what I mean? So pay attention, right? Y'all seen how it took me like 5 seconds to chop up Geo loop and get it to this point. Because right here, I'm ready to put down drums. If I got to sit there and, okay, let me get this stem, bring this here, bring this there, bring this. And by that time, I don't even want to make the beat anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, my bad, Rose. But this is a teaching moment right here. Please, just at least get it to at bare absolute bare minimum. At bare minimum, at least get it to 33. You know what I mean? No, I'm sorry, 25. At least at least give me 3 things to work off of. So I don't gotta rebuild the whole entire, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to rebuild your melody, bro. I'm not trying to. That's what I'm saying. I don't even use the stems half the time if it's fire. If I gotta use your stems, I'm really digging deep. And I shouldn't even have to dig all deep like that unless I'm asking for starters. I'm sorry for the rant, but it was warranted. Not from this loop, but the point was there. Dang, people really be crashing out about the stems like that? Dang. I feel like I'd be crashing out. That's why I be apologizing so much. You know what I mean? Noro, you put them in the loop submissions. It's got like a fire and then a loop submission. It's all in the description. You know, if y'all got eyeballs, you know what I'm saying? You ever use these? And then I know it says in the living room, so I should have put like read the description on the screen. So it's partially my bad. You know what I mean? But if you just happen to click on the description and be like, right, how does one submit? You know what I mean? You might just find your way in the description. You might just find a way to oh dang, that's crazy. Dang. That's crazy. Wait, so how do you navigate? I'm genuinely interested. I'm not even asking to be an a-hole. I'm genuinely interested. Because my boy DJ TK, he make music and he's blind. He's a whole DJ. Sit there, twist the knobs, everything. How are you able to navigate the screen? Like, what is there the dots? You can't, like, is the screen like patterned for you, or like you can type because it had the dots on there for the T L A. You know, you can find the keys, right? But how do you see like what you're doing when making beats? How do you know when to, like, say you didn't get something on time? Okay, I want to put this here. Like, how do you? Okay, I gotta go to the EQ, to the equalizer. I gotta go to the master. I gotta go to channel right. How do you navigate? Like, I'm genuinely asking. Like, that is skill. I'm genuinely want to know. There's a setting in Apple. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense then. So it, like, as you roll over stuff, does it like announce like, hey, you're on channel rec, or click this will take you to the file browser, or click this will take you to your drum kits for 2025. Like, does it like word out everything? Because if so, that's fire from Apple. Oh, like on your phone, how it reads everything. That's what I'm thinking, Nino. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, and Saver, you can't just have blurry vision. You know, it depends on your, degree of blindness. Yes. No, I'm genuinely curious. I'm sorry. He probably not even lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm genuinely curious. You know what I mean? Because I wonder how if y'all don't know who DJ TK is, go check bro out. He the coldest DJ and he blind. Like, he takes pictures. You can see he blind. You know what I mean? He don't know I don't know how he navigates, but he do. I don't even know how he texts me back. But, but he do. You know what I mean? Blood said he watched the video on how blind people use things. Facts. Okay, I get the message. Anyway. Man, it's a little loud. Because that's the right that's the right MIDI, is just not the right pattern. Oh no. had the MIDI notes for your bass. I would love to switch that with the 808. TNT in there is crazy. Hey, I gotta download and install the Hey What's Up kit. I still have yet to download and install it, but it definitely needs a Hey What's Up for real. What's my file structure? I just save the zips and the MP3s. I don't save nothing else. Discord link is pinned in the chat and it's in the description. Thank you, Jericho. Gio, by the way, did I put your name on the last beat? Nope. I was about to steal it all, give you no pub, no advance or none of that. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna take everything, bro. I'm sorry. GOBTW. All right, there we go. Not actually, for the people that don't know, I'm joking. You know what I mean? All right, so that was all three. I'm probably about to leak a kit, so get y'all screenshots ready. I didn't. Y'all can click this link though. Please don't click that link. Please don't click that link. You will not get a Steam community gift card. I learned that the hard way. I don't even remember clicking on a link because I don't even play video games. But apparently I got hacked and I sent mad of them gift cards to mad people. So I'm sorry if you clicked the link. I didn't send that personally. I'm so sorry. Please do not click the Steam gift card activation link if y'all get that. Appreciate you, Jill. We're gonna keep it pushing. God, yeah, I really did, bro. I really did. I changed my password, everything. I been did that, but it just, yeah, you know, I don't know what happened. It just happened to transpire. What up, Dior? Yeah. So, Tempo, what you got going on, man? Gang leaked us. Free stream community gift card, for real. Reset, man. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that if that happens. What's this Gucci one? Just wave it, give it a chance, give it a chance. This is hard. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to put drums on this. Cause I feel like I see the vision. You know what I mean? Give me. I'm wondering why I can't even date addict extend this out. 153. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I already done hit stretch and everything, huh? Yep. 153. Trim up. This on 17. Not stretch pro. Not stretch pro, bro. Just regular stretch, bro. There we go. Look at a Benny X base. That's funny. Yeah, open world type music. This sound like what this sound like. This sound like what's that? Pal World. That's what this sound like. This sound like Pal World, bro. Not even Pokemon Go. You know what? We could really make something like that. Watch. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm really playing. We very much could make some VGM right now. 2000 sound pack. Watch me. See, y'all think I'm playing. Y'all really think I'm playing. We about to cook this up right now. How does that flow? No, I don't. He said, he said, Greg Heffley type loop. You feel me? Clap your hands if you're happy. You feel me? Hold on, we really about to throw down. I promise you, bro. I promise you. Y'all just gotta trust vision. Let me put a soft clipper on this joint. I don't think it's the right kick, but I'm gonna just put it there just because. Okay, right? Boom. And then I need like doubles. So not those type of doubles, like real doubles. I can't get this beat down. Maybe it's... That's not right. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong. They need a different, like, one of these pitches is the best. Hold on, y'all about to think I'm crazy. Where the open hats at, man? Cymbals, maybe cymbals? Nah, that's not like open hats. I need a bass. Give me. You know where I should go? Track reimagine, right? Trust, right? Trust. So we got one shots, bass. So it's got to go. Wait, so we got to go like this, right? Bring all of these to like the very bottom. We bringing Nintendo back. You feel me? Appreciate you, Jericho. Okay, which one's the? So that's the snare. I need these patterns to alternate because it's gonna throw off the whole thing. Excuse me. I don't mean to burp all in your face. Boom, right? I hope that's right. It is. Why do I feel like I'm in a church service? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? It's not time for like praise and worship yet, but they just did offering. And you know, the ushers is going around with like the little tub where you put the offering in. This sound like something they would play. And then you got the gospel choir like, yes, Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear that. I genuinely hear that. Like, I feel like that'd be hard. Intermission. Thank you, Jericho. I mean, Rose. Intermission type beat. That's what this is. I'm about to get a sync placement with it. Trust. want that. That's where I started doing, you know, playing at least decent. That's not what I wanted. Nintendo World Sound Kit. I mean, we basically just dropped that with Glow Arcade. I should have used Glow Arcade for this. I wasn't even paying attention. Because it's got that Gucci lead in there. Oh well, it is what it is. And man, Cloud already got Luigi Trap. We already got Glow Arcade. It's me and Tumphy, bro. You know what I mean? But go get the Luigi Trap House though. See, this about to throw y'all off.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready now?
Nah, that's too like.
Baby. Come on, check it out. Check it out. Check it. Coming on. Dance. This. Get down. Look. Drop the bass. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Everybody. Feel the fire. Put your feet up. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4.
Where's the 3, 2, 1?
Freedom. Get that. Freedom. Get that. Give me the beat. Give it up. Gravity. Groove it. Hey.
Boy, that's a passionate hey right there. Y'all hear that? He letting you know.
Hey!
That's so loud. Record my own voice as the 3, 2. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Hot and congested brothers in the house.
Dang, that boy Steve was just yapping in the mic, wasn't he? Come on, give me some. There was one that was cool because he kind of sounded like Eric B and Rakim.
2 and to the 1. 2 and you better act like you know it.
This might be it.
Better act like all the in all in. Let me baddest them drop the bass, drop the bass. Be what you the beat the bomb, the bomb. Break your walls and do I break your brothers in full effect. Can you dig it? Can you feel it? Can you get on the beat? Can you kick it? Can you move it? Can you?
Shoot, can y'all like answer the question?
Check it out, I'm the chain. I'm the chain. I'm the
No. Fine. Bro, what's the name? Rio dropped this kit like 2023. But it's Rio's 2000 sound. I was watching this random Rio YouTube video, and he was just talking about like he was using like old video game sounds or like a whole bunch of like random sounds. And at the end of the video, he just plugged the kit because he made the kit. He sampled like a whole bunch of like random VFX from video games. And so I was like, bet. And so I just downloaded it. And it came in clutch so much time, bro. It came in clutch so many times, bro. How do you get a hairline like mine? First, you gotta, like, as you're growing up, when you go to the barbershop, your mom can't let you get anything but a meat cut. And a meat cut is like, there's no edge up. There's no fade. There's barely any hair. It's really just like, it's not even a 2 or a 1 guard. It's a 0 guard all the way through. And it's just meat. You don't need no hair. You don't need no lineup. So get those all the way up until you turn about 12. Then get a juice cut. I had a juice cut from 12 to about, I want to say 17. After the juice cut, you want to grow your hair, but don't do it in a healthy way. So that like the front of your hair just start like getting thin. Cause I had braids at one point in 2021. Then I cut them off because I saw like I wasn't taking care of my hair, and I saw like the hairline, you know what I mean? It started, you know what I mean? The more I, you know, got hair, like edge ups, the more it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm just cut it off. And yeah, just cut it off. Go with a 2 on top. Get you a drop fade all on the side. Boosie fade with a sky top, and you good. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. Got those Playboy Max, the Playboy Max. My bad. I hate enhancements because I can't see like how my hairline developing. Is it growing in? I don't know because you just colored it in. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? He basically saying they made him fully bald. Yeah. You know what I mean? Juice cut. What kind of cuts y'all? It's like a So it's the box. So who was rocking? I got his name like right here. I just can't get it to, you know what I mean? It's a cartoon and he got the most perfect juice. It's crisp, clean. You know what I mean? Like you can set something on it like a table. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It's the cleanest juice cut of all time. But yeah, you get one of those and you be straight. You know what I mean? That even all over cut. I don't even know. Unca intellectual? Not really. Bro, I thought every time I see Playboy Max's name, I think it's Playboy Max. So my bad. My bad. Oh, y'all must be on some wine. Yeah, for y'all to not know what a juice cut is crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. Was it fresh? At the time it was, but today I feel like if you rocking a juice cut, you're a little behind the times. Unless it's a new wave and I don't even know about. But yeah, the Fresh Prince cut. Thank you, Jericho. Thank you. That's what it is. Quarry, what's up, man? How you doing? Well, anyway, back to the beat. I feel so bad for Quarry. He just came in the chat. I'm ranting and raving, yapping. We got this, what do you call it? intermission type beat going on. Quarry, I'm so sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the stream. Nah, it's got to be a snare somewhere in there. There it goes. Nah, this got to be regular. And then nothing. Because I want people to be like, bro, what's going on with this beat? And then you catch the full beat. Like, you know what I mean? Everything to stop except for the open hat. Nah, that's my old cursor. Nah, where's my... That works. That works really well. Hey! He really sad. Hey! Sell this beat to a Game Boy? Nah, might as well. No, that's a cool breakdown. That's a really good breakdown. So no. Right, but just I need like spam the snare. But the bass fade out at the end is crazy. And it just carries out the whole note. A Quando Rondo type beat. Hey, Tempo, I'm definitely about to send this back to you. I promise you, bro. I'm definitely sending this back. This might be in my next beat post, honestly. underscore tempo with an X. Okay. Bro, it really sound like somebody in the church sitting at the drum set, right? And they just jamming along about this. You know what I mean? They just it sound like somebody going like these, why just jamming? You know what I mean? Like it just fire, bro. I like this one. It's my favorite beat in a minute. Shout out Tempo for real. That's so crazy. Imagine if Cardi would have popped on the album with this. Wait, like real talk though. Imagine Cardi on this beat real quick. Cause I can hear it. If he was like, Siv, you know what I mean? Siv. She wanna buy it. Siv. You feel me? Like, you feel me? You can hear the Swamp Izzo. You can hear the Swamp Izzo. I know you can. You know what I mean? All right, we done. We go move on to the next beat. That was way too much fun, bro. That was way too much fun. Tempo, let's go ahead and send this back. Shout out Tempo for that one, bro. We needed that one. Hey, if y'all want a free stream gift card, go ahead and click it. Do not click that, bro. Do not click. Boom. Right, let's go back into this. Shout out Tempo. Now we're going to go to Black Code. What it is, man. And shout out all 35 people in here on a Wednesday night, bro. Thank you. That we just made the most hilarious beat of all 2025. And y'all still tuned in. Shout out y'all. Kill it with a tambourine. Nah, I ain't gonna. Imagine putting a tambourine on that. Yo, Quarry, Swamp Izzo was spamming them tags. Honestly, might come back to that one. Take off. Oh. Oh, Migo, bow, 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 bow. Wow, like you hear him? I hear him. I might just do both beats, both melodies, honestly. Oh, bow, 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 bow. I've been listening to a lot of old Migos lately. Specifically the bro, what's that album, bro? It's like a gold themed album. It was the one that like blew them all the way up. It came before Handsome and Wealthy. It had F12 on it. You know that song, talking about money, songs, you know that song. See, now I gotta find this album, or it's gonna drive me nuts. Is this it? I believe this it. Yeah, because it's favorite Migos song of all time.
That's the sound of them mockingbirds as they coming. That's them hollow tips as they coming. Fuck, Gwinnett County.
The amount of times I bumped that going to school. If I had $1 for every time, I'd be a millionaire right now. RIP Takeoff, 1,000,000%. I appreciate you, Black Hole. For nothing, he made himself a feature on the album. I hear him. Oh, you talk about Swamp Izzo? He really did. He really did. You said the album started trap. So I didn't start making trap beats with this album. I was bumping this, but I was still bumping like dubstep and stuff. Because at the time, dubstep was like coming off of its like huge climax. Pause. And I think this dropped, 2014? If I'm not mistaken. Possibly. It was old Migos. And so I was coming from like dubstep, EDM, the UKF times, or like Monster Cat, all that script, all of them, everybody you can name, all of them. I was just now starting to get back into this, so I was really still making like those type of beats, but I wasn't even using FL. I was using like some like it was like this website where you can click on it. You click like little cubes, and each cube has like a loop it'll play, and you can like sync up the loops together and record it. And I used to like take that audio, record it through voice memos on my iPod, and like listen to it as I was on the bus. That's how I was making beats for like 5 years, because I was way too scared to just ask my parents for FL Studio. And then senior year of high school, my boss I was working at a pizza shop. He gave me Machine, which is Native Instruments version of FL Studio. It's basically like another version of the MPC or like an Akai, you know what I'm saying, like that. But it was just like the people who made Contact. And yeah, you know what I mean? Cardi introducing you to trap is OD. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You was bumping jazz? Hey, but you got your own music taste, because who's out here bumping jazz? Who is out here bumping jazz? I say Blood just got his own music taste, you know what I mean? Just let him rock. What was this melody? I forgot what this melody gonna sound like. Dang, where the stems? I mean, we don't need them. I'll just repeat this. Somebody tell Cardi to tell what's his name, Swamp Izzo, take that out, bro. That be so loud in the beat. Like it don't need to be in the song. Like it's cool if it's in there for like a couple of songs, but it's in there for like half the album, and that's all you hearing, and it really takes away from the song. I know he like originally took out a good bit, but it's still a lot in there. Bro, the gunshot, bro. What's that song? Opium Baby, the one that Strio produced, bro. The gunshots is OD, bro. But it's kind of cold though. I ain't gonna lie. But they is OD. I promise you, they are OD. Like the snares is mad annoying. The gunshots and the swamp is like every 5 seconds it is OD. It's like, bro, we get it. You Cardi DJ. We know. Like we understand. We didn't think anybody else was Cardi DJ. We know it's you. This? You think this gonna get? I don't know. Maybe I ain't. This one cool to me. It ain't all the way where I want it to be yet. I hate when that happens. That's not even what stuff even sound like. That works. Where's the Cardo 808? That's the one 808 I think this kid is missing. Cause it's in, what's it called? Unless I just breezed right over and I didn't even realize that that was the kit. I mean, that was the 808. But I'm looking for, where's the Cardo kit? Cardo Super Madness. I was looking for the Hood by Air 808. Unless I'm just dumb and don't even see it. A couple more beats in me, honestly. I'm chilling right now, so I don't think I'm not gonna be on for like 6+ hours, but I definitely it ain't gonna be no like super quick stream, you know what I mean? So yeah. Nation Chewy, what up? Pride Black Hole. Shoot, Black Hole, this hard. That loop is fire. I ain't even gonna lie. Bro, Michael, I saw it, you know, I heard it too, but it was like, it was so much of a mistake that I'm like, if I go into that iceberg, I'm gonna be here for 2+ hours trying to figure out what exactly I did. Because a lot of the best music is made by accident, and that's why it's hard to remake beats, because a lot of stuff happens on accident. So it's hard for you to get it like exactly how you just had it. So I was like, I'm gonna just leave it. It was fire. If they want to do a switch up, whoever record, I'm gonna let them go do that instead of me do it. And it just, yeah, I just don't want to go down that iceberg. You know what I mean? Black Hole, you good. The loop is fire, honestly. I didn't even need them. I got a vlog dropping Friday. I'm put this beat in the vlog because this is perfect for like, y'all know how in my vlogs I be putting like parts where I'm like driving. It's like perfect for something like that, or like a part where like I'm walking somewhere and you can like, you know what I mean? I feel like that'd be perfect for something like that. All right, and what's the other loop? Because the other loop was type fire too. This the Migos loop. Oh, Migos. Bro, Migos beats is fun too because they're real simple. Cause they carry the whole song, so you really don't gotta do much. Just make sure your drums is bouncy, and you good. Honestly, you really don't need nothing else. I should make a Migos tutorial, like an old Migos tutorial, just for fun. I forgot to put this on 128. $17. It's trimmed. What's the beat? 128. All right, here we go. What this sound like? But come on, now. This ain't a Migos loop. What's a Migos loop? This Amigos loop. Do you have Amigos placement? You need to hit up Max Shooter, like Max Shooter, Rot, like you need to hit them up yesterday. Is that for the whole loop? Okay, that changed my whole drums. I had a whole different drum pattern in my head. Now I'm hearing more Gunna than Migos at this point. Nah, that's not it. Migos, and like Gunna vibes. What up, Ambient? So it's like, so it's gotta be like, and then with this one. I don't know if I like that skip. It's easier to catch the rhythm. You know what I mean? I feel like I had too much rhythm switch with the other pattern. I need a good, like, Zay. You know what I mean? I need a Zay 808. Not a Zay 808. I need like a Zay 808. Like, it's gotta, you know what I mean? A Zay 808. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. It's not the right snare. I can't find the right snare. It's either a snare. I don't know. It's got to be a snare because like the rhythm is very like wavy. So if you have like a soft clap, it just won't. So I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I was thinking a clap, but it can't be like a clap would just make it like too soft. I feel like I could be wrong. I could very much be wrong. I'm gonna try a clap. Why not? Oh, I forgot I layered these. like I said, I could very much be wrong. We found the clap. Thank you. What's bro name in the chat? What's bro name? Sultan. Thank you, Sultan and Glow Man. I need this to be like, you feel me? Like, I need this joint to be like. So what if I went? Where's that snare? About it, honestly. DJ Khaled on this. Nah, DJ Khaled's tag didn't annoy me as much as Swamp Izzo's. Like I sometimes I actually like it. Sometimes I'm just like, who's the other DJ that really gets on my nerves? He louder than Swamp Izzo. He just DJ'd. He DJ'd on Ian's album. Is it DJ Drama? He the loud. If it's him, he the loudest DJ on the planet right now. the absolute loudest one. It's a multi-artist type beat. Every artist that was named. Yeah, real talk. It is one of those type of beats. Drop it off right here then, because it just loops. Oops. I'm going to turn on the volume. Bro, what kind of little automation clip is that? That feels like intrigues me sometimes, bro. Sometimes I'll add an automation clip. It'll cover the whole screen. Sometimes I'll add it. It does that. I don't know how to fix it. If anyone got the answers, please let me know. The bottle was that was this falling. I dropped it, and that junk hit the 808 and it fell. I got a water bottle. Oh, y'all don't got no bottle. You know what I mean? I think a rim for the breakdown would be hard. True. Just play 2K11 on your free time, and it fixes glitches and bugs. Sure. Last time I played 2K, I played against my cousin, and by the time I looked at the score, I was already mad, but the score was like 63 to like 17. I never played again, literally. I genuinely never played again. I can't remember I don't think I ever touched, what do you call it, 2K after that. If I did, it's probably at some sort of probably at one of my homeboy's house. And we would just happen to play. I don't think I ever touched 2K after that. It was bad. Yeah, I was like 12 too. It was bad, bro. It was really bad. I never played it again. Boom. Oh, that was a good shit, bro. Yo, I've been in the gym crazy lately. I'm down like 8 pounds, nothing crazy, but I'm just crazy sore at all times. I ain't never been sore off an arm day. You know what I mean? I've been sore off leg day, chest day, back day, whatever day you can do, core day, whatever, even just cardio. I ain't never been sore doing some arm workouts. And I wasn't even going crazy like that. All right, is this all? I believe this is all. Yep, that's all. Okay, boom. Let's go on ahead and slide these back to what's his name? Black Hole. Black Hole, you got some fire melodies, man. I might need some industry loops. You know, I want to make. So I know I've already made the Discord, but I think I'm gonna make a Telegram because I've been on Telegram a lot. A lot is happening on Telegram, so I want to like people be having like Telegram whole chats, and so I eventually would love to have a Telegram too, because I feel like I would be way more active in the Telegram than I would be in a Discord, because I'm always on Telegram now. So loops, what do you call it? Beats, anything, starters, midis, like I'm pushing on joints. So I feel like since I'm on there, I don't really be on Discord like that. It's like taxing for me to get on Discord. I'm not a Discord guy, but I love Telegram though. Telegram is fire. So let me know if y'all want a Telegram. If y'all don't, that's cool. I don't mind. Appreciate you, my man. Black Code. Let's see who else done sent some loops in. So it's after Black Gold. Now we got Aaron E. What you got going on? So I'm in this collective called 808 Goons, and this is one dude in there named Trippy Lieb. I just smacked my desk with my chair. He would absolutely murk this loop. Like, shout out Trippy Lieb, bro, from 808 Goons. He would kill this loop. That loop is crazy. Bro, you need a Travis Scott placement. Playboy Cardi, I Am Music. Watch. All I'm finna use is the Cardo kit, unless I can't find something. I've been spamming this Cardo kit lately. What's this, 136? Cool, I'm about to change the tempo anyway. Boom, right. Give me 17. Excuse me. Let's go. Nah, that's too fast. 3. What'll happen if I pull one of these, right? What if I just like, you know, okay, what if I hit one of these and it just went? Oh, that little stop was cold. I ain't even gonna lie. Mocha says hi. Mocha, you on my aux cord. There you go. be crazy. That's not what I wanted to do. And give me like a, I need like a 808 with not as much attack. Is this 808 even in key at this point? It wasn't, basically. Yeah, I just want that to repeat for like 4 bars. Or 8 bars, I should say. We're just making a whole bunch of industry beats this stream, huh? I don't know what it is. So who did this loop? Aaron E1 double A wrong E with an underscore. So I had to really think about how to spell your name. I ain't even gonna lie. How long you gonna be streaming? I got good like 2 more beats, and then I'm just like, all right. You know what I mean? So yeah, 2 more beats and I'm good. I don't know how long the beats gonna take me, but however long the beats take, that's how long I'm gonna be streaming for. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bro, I've been loving making beats on these beats. They have like a transparency mode, because these are closed back headphones, but they have like this transparency mode where like I can really, they kind of remind me of my other headphones, but they're like consumer headphones. So I can really hear how like average persons are gonna hear the beat. And so it's really nice. You know, it's really refreshing to hear music in some different headphones. Because if it's not them headphones, it's my speakers throughout the day or in my car. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll make beats on these speakers on my laptop, but that's pretty rare, honestly, because I'm always in front of some speakers. I might as well just plug in. These are some beats. I don't know. These are some studios. I got them because I needed some headphones for the gym, and these were like one of the cheapest options because they were on some crazy sale. I got these for like a little bit over $100. And I love these headphones. Honestly, I'm looking for the name of them, but I couldn't find them. It don't say. Oh, yeah, Beats Studio Pro. I got the all black joints. That's what it is. If you want to be exact. Honestly, these are great. I know Rot uses these. Cash Game Rot. Yeah, he uses these too. His is red, I'm pretty sure. He got the Dash EXP headphones, you know what I mean? But hey, I like these. You know what I mean? I'll be bumping them in the gym. They work good in the gym, and I can make beats with them. You know, I say a good buy. I say go get them. Go get them. Hopefully they're still on sale on Amazon because that's where I got them. You know what I mean? All right. Let's figure out this other melody. So we heard those two. We heard this one. Was like, yeah. And then. Oh no, we only heard this last one and was like, oh yeah, okay, so bad. So let me slide this beat back to you then. Give you a little, you know what I mean, a little wave. Now let's go. Boom. Right, all right. Beat back. All right, now we looking for the last two. Last two. I need some, yeah, you know what I mean? Let's see what Velocity talking about. This loop crazy. I don't need to hear no more of that. Download it. 142 BPM. Yep. Let's go. What's it called? 140. Yep. Boom. Drag that on over. Velocity, why your melodies be so quiet? He be cooking with the headphones all the way up. So back to what I was saying earlier about the stream. So you know how the loop, see how the loop come to 25? That's cool. Cause this little end part, I can just take 2 stems, boom, build it. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But don't give me like, don't, please don't. This is what I really don't want. Don't send me this. Like, it just have to end off. Cause it's cause look at all them stems I gotta rebuild. Yeah, you can call me a lazy producer. I'm just not trying to do all that. So shout out Velocity. I don't want that. Matter of fact, I actually do want that. And give me this. With this thing, I don't even think. I'll take that with this. Put this over here. And give me this at the end, with this being on both, not just the one. You alright? You gonna bite him? Well, ain't no sense in barking if you ain't gonna bite him. You gotta like bite the ankle off. Like, you just gonna sit. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, she'll bark, but she don't do nothing about it. Nah, I don't get it. Your dog got the same bark. That's hilarious. He said, Mocha don't be playing no kind of... Hey, I don't know. I ain't never seen her bite ankle. You know what I mean? Until I see her bite ankle, I don't think she be standing on her business like that. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You ain't bite no ankle? Of course I'm finna say something. All right. Okay, then. This snare is just amazing. one. Just one. Two is crazy. That was actually kind of nice. this here. I just realized I saved the zip as the MP3. It might just be past my bedtime. Oh no. I hate how if I click out of FL Studio stops playing. Like, is there a way to fix that on Mac? Does anyone else's Mac do that? Because I would love to find out how to like stop that. Because I like to go in between windows a lot. And I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, have to stop the music just to use a different window on my computer. You know what I mean? I still want to be able to hear the beat. Yeah, Velocity, this you. Bro, that one was crazy. Let's see what else Velocity talking about. I heard 5 seconds of that loop and was like, yes. What's the chord progression? I want to hear more loops in that style. You got any more in that style? I'm trying to put a drum pattern of this in my head. Hey, Jericho, be easy, man. Have a good night. That loop crazy. I can't put a drum pattern to that though. I don't hear it. Why is this called no gooning? That's what I'm genuinely, concerned about. All right, boom. I'm already knowing it's gonna be this one. What, 147? Well, Velocity, you must be making beats on full volume because those loops be like quiet. I used to do that same thing. My KRK used to be on like full blast. By the time I export everything mad quiet. Oh, did I put this on stretch already? Yep. 147. Yep, boom. All right, here we go. I know which kit. I'm finna use Vio kit for this one. This finna be hard. If I can do it right, it'll be crazy. Yo, Quarry, have a good night, man. This reminds me of Waka Flocka. Alright, it's going. What up, Zuli? Hey, Star Child, I don't do paid collabs because, like, I've been scammed out of paid collabs. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I'd rather just, collaborate with people organically or through, like, stuff like this. You know what I mean? Instead of, like, paid collabs because it don't feel genuine, and then the vibe kind of be forced to, and it takes all the substance out the music for me, and it just you know what I mean. Music is all about substance. Music moves the soul, and if it's like a paid lab, if it's fire, cool, but if it's like you forcing it, then it's just and a lot of times paid labs be forced, so that's why I don't do paid labs personally. That snare before. That's crazy. I was actually looking for this song for a minute. Not song, sound. I have like where's a good triangle? The Cardo kit. Where the Cardo kit at? Okay. Perks? Mocha, you made me think somebody was standing right behind me. gotta do it like after every 8 bars. It just needs something else. Maybe that thing that's missing is just the artist, and I'm just overthinking. Hey, bro, Velocity, I was gleaming mad hard. If someone had 5 minutes left to live, what would I say to them? Do you know who Christ is? Because you gonna need to know. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be right in front of him. I hope you know. My favorite producer is like, so a lot of my favorite producers aren't even like mainstream producers. Like my favorite producer is genuinely What You Doing Michi. A lot of y'all know him in the chat, but he, in my opinion, he's my favorite producer. I enjoy his melodies. I enjoy his beats. I feel like he does a lot of stuff, quote unquote, correct. I think it goes What You Doing Michi, Sosa Fourth, cause Sosa Fourth is hard, especially for trap stuff. And then I'll have to go Sean Ferrari. As far as personal favorites, like now if we want to do like greats, I'll do Timbaland. Sony Digital, because the stuff he did with Future was crazy. And I would have said Zaytoven, but I'm learning a lot about Shawty Red and D Rich's stuff right now. So I would put them in, especially D Rich, because I like the way he thinks of his melodies. Like he's really unorthodox. So I would say that would be my top 3 greats instead of like personal. Yeah. You know what I mean? Is that all? Shouldn't they hear the gospel? Well, if they don't know who Jesus is and they can hear the gospel, they already know. I mean, yeah, you can hear him again. And you got to give them all the gospel in 5 minutes. so good luck. You know what I mean? Good luck, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sony Digital is an unspoken legend, bro. Like impact, people just breeze over Sony, and I don't understand. But shout out Sony Digital, bro. Bankroll Fresh, honorable mention. I mean, he's an artist. Did Bankroll Fresh make beats? If he did, I did not know. My bad. But I did not know he made beats. If he did make beats, I thought he was just an artist. dang, Bankroll did make beats. That's crazy. And like Akachi is hard, but I can't put him in my goats. You know what I'm saying? Like my personal favorites. You know what I mean? I mean, he's a fire producer. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to say Akachi sucked. That's not what I'm saying. It's just my personal favorite. I got you know, I got different producers in there. Oops. Okay, that's still up. That's why. Make boom, boom. There we go. What kind of beat is this? That one was angry for no reason, bro. No reason. Like, I don't know why that was so angry. Can I put this beat in the vlog? I feel like it'd be like mad, like beastie and aggressive in the vlog. You know what I mean? What you think? Bangladesh making this? You think? You think so? I don't even know. Like you said, you don't think you could give the gospel in 5 minutes. I can give you the basis of it, but if you want me to give you word for word, scripture by scripture, no, because I'm good at paraphrasing. I'm not a word for word type of dude. Like once I read it and understand for myself, then I can like, okay, I understand. I can give it to someone else, but I can't just exactly how it says. I can't recite. Like I suck at reciting. So I can give them like, hey, what you got to do? This, boom. But yeah, it take now them to accept it in 5 minutes. Good luck. Yeah, that's their thing. But yeah, because it's all about you. You have to accept it. You can read it all you want, but if you don't actually accept it and live in it, yeah, it don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? FIFO's immigration. What kind of name is that? I almost forgot about Bangladesh. I just heard his tag like the other day. You never texted me back from the free kit. I won the contest. I thought I just texted you like 2 days ago. I swear I just texted you like 2 days ago. If anything, I'll get back on Discord right after the stream and get you, because my bad. I should have reached out. You know what I mean? Exposed, bro. I'm scamming people out of free kits that they won. You know what I'm saying? Cancel me now. I might as well go on delete audio vault. You know what I mean? Refund everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, I might as well just go on ahead and do that. So let's go on ahead and listen back through the beats we made today. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me send these to Velocity first, then listen back to the beats we made today. Bro said my first attempt at Futuristic Glow. Oh, this was futuristic. Oh, okay. Honestly, I got that kind of a vibe after I first listened to it too. So honestly, you did pretty good. Loops. Nah, not loops. Beats. Copy. Move to trash. Paste. All right. If I can open the folder, that'd be great. You know what I mean? Okay, so the first one we did was this one. Never trust a shark, not for real. I really did get exposed. It's crazy. Next one. Y'all was saying this can go on the album, the Cardi album. Yeah, we made mad beats. I ain't even gonna lie. This loop crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. I forgot about this beat. Yeah, for real. Welcome to my vlog. This might just be the intro beat. What's this one? Sims 4 type beat, for real. That's what I'm saying, Jay. It's hard. Pick your player, that's what this sound like? Word. I wouldn't say ruining the vibe. He adds to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I could, engage with it because, you feel me? I'm Christian as well. But this will turn into like a whole evangelical stream. You know what I mean? I've had times on stream where I reached out to people and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is what it isn't. Explain things. Reached out. But on this platform, you know what I'm saying, I want to keep it just beats, you know what I mean? I do reach out, tell people my face, tell people what it is, but I don't want to turn the whole thing into an evangelical thing. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it beats for now. We can talk about that some other time, maybe in the Discord or whatever, but yeah, I'm going to just keep it beats for now and keep it pushing. We heard this beat. Bro, that track rematch 808 is crazy. Next one. This is the last one we ended off on. If it ain't this one, it's this one that my favorite. Hey, but what's dude in the chat? Jesus is King. Honestly, this sounds like a beat they would play during like what you call it, offering. I was talking about that earlier. This does sound like an offering type beat, just because of the organ. Like, just listen. Yeah, hey. Go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you like how I'm finna roll. You know what I mean? So go ahead and do your thing. It's a free country. You can do whatever you want. I'm just, yeah, this is how I keep it on my platform. That's it. Zaytoven Plotty play this in the church. He do play on Sundays too. Zaytoven does be showing up to church on Sundays. Him and his son, they be in there playing. How legendary would that be to go to a church sermon at Zaytoven's church and he just back there? So if you know how like in Baptist church, right? They get the Holy Ghost, you know what I mean? What does that sound like at Zaytoven's church? Like, what do you think that really sounds like? You know what I mean? Is it the typical do 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 do? You know what I mean? Or is he putting like organ rolls in there and all that? You know, like think about it for real. Food for thought. But I'm finna be out of here, y'all. It's a late night for me. I'm usually asleep. I'm gonna just wrap up my night. I sent everybody the beats playfully, Jay. Make sure I DM you before I like turn my laptop off. And just make sure you know, situated, because my bad for real for not, you know, reaches and out. You know what I mean? He said, bro, I am a back. See, there you go. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Now they're back here playing hit records. Reform back. Okay, yeah, word. But yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. I had a great stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as well. We kept like 30 people in here for a good minute too. So shout out y'all for tuning in on a Wednesday night. You could have used your time for anything else, but you chose to sit here and watch me make beats. So I want to say thank you. Y'all sent in y'all loops, like everything. I just want to say thank you to y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't need to. But I'm done yapping. Hope y'all have a good night, day, wherever y'all at. And y'all be easy. If I could turn the stream, that'd be great though.